Welcome back, everyone. Dan Hodges with us today. He's a naturalist at Johnny Appleseed Metro Park District. Talking a little bit about today. One of my favorite birds, actually, when I was growing up, the killdeer. We would see them out in the fields all the time. Tell us a little bit. I just really don't know much about it.
What an interesting bird, Jeff. This is one of those ubiquitous birds. If you're in an area with, kind of open fields, agricultural land, even some of our parks with kind of this open landscape. So killdeer is a member of the plover family. Usually they're water birds, but these ones can be found far away from water. They got a bright red eyes and conspicuous dark banding, two stripes across their chest. Really kind of a beautiful bird. A lot of us know these birds more from their sound, though, because they like to make that sound very frequently. They say their name, killdeer, killdeer, killdeer. I say it all the time whenever they feel like it. I've got one flying overhead right now. And so and that's why I stopped right here, because we found a killdeer who's nesting in kind of an unusual area right here. I don't usually think of these as being under trees, but I guess this is open enough, and it's right under these trees right here. They also have this remarkable intruder display. So the parents, they feign a broken wing and they say, "Oh, look, help me, help me." And then you're distracted by that bird and you forget about the eggs. That's the intention anyway. So what I wanted to do, Jeff, I'm going to turn you around. I'd like to go look at these eggs right here. We might get a glimpse of Mom, who's over here. I would caveat this with saying, it's probably not a good idea to harass the wildlife.
Right.
Please don't do that in the parks. I feel like I have a very specific and one-time only reason to do this. So I'd ask you not to do this sort of at home, I guess. I've typically seen 4, but sometimes you can see a killdeer with more than just 4 eggs. What an interesting animal. And Jeff, one of the reasons why I wanted to bring up this animal and show that, it's clearly breeding right here in our backyard is that we have a lot of these birds that are doing this. Of course, you know that. There's birds all over. We call animals that stay here all summer long and, have their families here. We call them breeding birds. And we talked about migration back in the spring. Lots of really interesting birds. That was a long time ago. The breeding birds here in Ohio are very important to us. These are the ones that call, Johnny Appleseed and your backyard. These are the ones that call it home. So we created, in honor of our 50th anniversary, we created a little checklist of 50 breeding birds that you can see all summer long. Killdeer is one of them. So you can count this video, this segment here, you can count that as seeing a killdeer. So good on you. But you got 49 more birds to see before we're...
Yeah, there's plenty to see. I love the fact that you showed the nest. When I was a kid, we were riding our bikes, and I remember killdeer had a nest right by the road. I mean, within 10 to 12 inches of the road. So they kind of pick odd places sometimes, right?
Yeah, these are funny birds, and there's a lot of them too. So the best spots they're gonna get birds too. This I wouldn't classify as the best spot, but maybe better spots are taken elsewhere. So they'll really do whatever they can. Their nest, I mean, you see it. It's really not much. Here on the ground, just a little scrape, a little bowl in the dirt, and I'm actually, like I said, surprised to have it with so much cover. Right? Usually, it's way out in the open. Yeah. These chicks, though, when they hatch, just the cutest little things, little cotton balls on stilts, and they're ready to go. Within a few hours, they're ready to follow Mom out of that nest and be on the run.
Yeah, the babies are really cute. All right, be careful. Don't get attacked by Mom. Thanks so much, Dan. We'll be back after this.